We're back testing more possible tournament presets for my upcoming tournament that is going to be starting soon, probably the beginning of October is the idea. So if you're excited for more Symphony of the Night tournament action, the theme of this tournament is going to be Second Castle Starts. I want to do a tournament where there's multiple presets where the players can choose from, but all of them are going to be having the players start inside the second castle, because I think that will make for a lot of very interesting situations and routing opportunities. So if you have ideas for ways to make the second castle start interesting, let me know.
At one time I listened to a YouTube comment. What a mistake.
Oh yeah, this mirror breaker was a YouTube commenter suggested preset idea. So YouTube comments, you know what to do. Suggest more preset ideas, and Eldritch has to make them, and they will show up in the tournament. And you will be compensated for your ideas with exposure. You will be compensated with exposure. Let's go. Fuck you. And of course, if you enjoy watching on the YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's a free way to support your boy, especially with all the weird YouTube algorithm stuff going on right now. You can also join the live streams over on twitch.tv/DragonBlitz. I'd love for you to hang out in the chat sometime. Wait, can I just do... Hold on. What's going on here? So I can't swap... Oh, not until I leave. I see. Okay, so I can't check the entrance relic with Mirror Breaker. Interesting. Okay. So the thing is we start with the Holy Glasses, which is actually the magic mirror. This lets us swap between castles with the press of a button. So now we have to be thinking about both castles at the same time, which is very interesting for a preset. One thing I think I will do here... Oh, I don't have a antifreeze on. That's fine. Then in that case, since I am going to level up a bunch, I'm going to try and stack levels right now. Did I check that item? It was nothing. Okay. Oh yeah, I have to do this to get past here. Oh, funny enough, I wanted to kill these guys for their experience anyways. Perfect. Just like this. Level 7? Okay, I thought I'd get way more experience from these guys. So that's probably not worth it. If I could kill a Guardian, I'd get 10 billion experience. I think I would turn antifreeze on, though, for tournament stuff. Probably. Question. If I tried to Tetra Spirit a Guardian to death, how long do you guys think it would take? If I use the Smart Potion. I guess we can find out. This increases my intelligence, right? No, it doesn't. Anything else to increase my intelligence? No? Alrighty, well. I think I probably also increase my luck if I can. In case I crit. So increasing my crits here is good. Holy shit! It only took 2? Go, 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 go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, MP refill glitch! One more time, one more time. Let's fucking go. We're gaming! Holy shit. XP farm discovered trillions of XP. You will win. Get it twisted. Cheater. Skill issue. Simply frame perfect, kill the guy. I don't know what to tell you. All right, that's probably plenty of experience, to be honest. Because now we are level, I didn't even check. 25? That's it. Coward. Coward-ass game. All right, so now, what the fuck do we want to do? Honestly, I'm going to do this. Whoa. Whee. And we'll go up here, do this relic check. Remember, you have gravity boots? I don't need them. Where we're going, we don't need gravity boots. Whee. Nice job, me. You have axe armor as well. I do. So we have to kill all of the bosses and collect all of the Vlad relics. So let's just go this way, I guess. I think we're going to try and go for a clockwise route, starting from here, ending on Beelzebub, maybe? I'm going to do these item checks, though. Yeah, speaking of Ritual of the Night, shoutouts to everybody who watched the last run. So if you're watching on YouTube, that would be yesterday's video. We were talking a little bit about Ritual of the Night. But it's basically like having invert, you know what I mean? Everyone's favorite. So we have to kill all the bosses, so I guess I'll fight Minotaur Werewolf and then fight Trio after. This is the most obscure randomizer. What's obscure about it? I guess I didn't explain the magic mirror that much, but the idea is that the magic mirror lets you swap between castles with the press of a button. That's what I've been doing. So now I can swap between castles whenever I want. I feel like that's not too... That can't be that obscure, right? Maybe I'm misunderstanding the word obscure. Press of 2 buttons? Yeah, you know, button combo. You'll be sending the last of Tidbit videos tonight? Okay, perfect. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with them. Do you want me to just upload them raw? So that way the commentary is like... Because honestly, I haven't really thought about what I wanted to do with them. If you want to, your choice. Okay. Because I uploaded my perspective of my tournament matches, as well as the commentary on that other tournament match. So I don't know. I will use my elixir. Just because I'm playing like a bungus. Unga bunga. There we go. Raw, unpasteurized, yep. So raw, it makes the health department squeal. Yeah, maybe toss them in the archive channel. That too, maybe. I don't know. I'll figure it out. So there's that. Now we want to go... Right? Where am I going? I want to go Alrox's quarters, kind of. But this is probably the best way to go Alrox's quarters. Wait, have the Minotaurs always been this easy to kill? You just punch them, and they don't fight back? Today I learned. I also kind of need to keep my MP up to get through the... Ooh, Harper's nice. Thing over here. Yeah, because I have to go through here. Shortcuts mean nothing when you can teleport between castles. I'm really trying to... It's one of those things where my brain isn't like set up to think this way, but I do have to think in like a weird 2 dimensions at the same time. Because we have this location, which is just the magic mirror, funny enough. We already have it. But I also have to be prepared to like stick to a route in one castle, but then like flip it 180 degrees in my head. I don't know. Part of me gets confused sometimes thinking about it. Magic mirror behind magic mirror, you know it. I guess I can grab that on the way out or something. I don't know. I still don't know what's in the shop, but probably won't be that useful. I think I want to fight Alrox first. With this setup. No. Especially because I want to... I guess I can axe armor the Aquadon, actually. Dude, my ass has no mana. I think you actually want to do Aquadon first because then you can transform in this room, which you can't for Aurochs. I'll grab it, whatever. I shouldn't have. Yes, the fact that it's not flipped but rotated does make it harder to parse. Because you have to think of, because I'm thinking of doing a clockwise rotation around the regular castle, but that equates to a counterclockwise rotation in the inverted castle. So keeping that in my head is annoying. Wait, why do we have the Golden Axe armor again? Does this have better stats or something, or did you guys just change the sprite because you can? That feels like you guys put more stank on it. Oh, it has the better jump. Oh, wait, do you always start with axe armor because it prevents soft locks? Oh, yeah, I forgot. That's cool. That means Aquadon's never going to be all that scary. Also, wolf here. Interesting. Okay. Should I get the warp? I don't think so. I don't think it really matters, to be honest. Because I'm going to end on Beelzebub is the idea. So I actually want to just go this way. Finding good movement early can matter a lot. Yeah, that is something I'm kind of worried about, actually. Is whoever finds like Soul of Bat early just kind of wins because there's no restrictions to your routing. Besides that, not no restrictions, but not a whole lot total. Interestingly enough. Yeah. This preset's cool, but it might not be what I'm looking for, but maybe it is okay to have a couple of rando presets that feel like 50-50s everywhere for the fun of it. As long as they're not too prevalent, I feel like it's okay. Just saying second castle safe. Ain't nothing safe about that one. To appease the gambling addicts. That's what I'm saying, yeah. Vanilla? Well, this shit ain't even randomized. Nice Hellfire. Exactly what I wanted. The other thing is that's crazy about this is like the people who do item checks in both castles would looking for just an easy win. I'm working on a hidden gem for either this or next preset release. Ooh. Do you think it has tournament potential? And if so, is it something that I should think about potentially implementing into my tournament? Or is it just for fun? Maybe, not sure. Interesting. If you feel comfortable sharing it, the idea with me, just the idea, I guess, that would give me a better idea if I think it would be a good idea as well. But that could be fun. Obviously, it would need to be tested and stuff to make sure that it's like all working properly and not janky and shit. Another MP refill glitch? I'm literally cheating. Holy shit, chat. We got Aperture. Fun. Yeah, I should do these checks while I'm here. What am I doing? We already have the gem preset, it's Gem Farmer. So true. Burger. Bone. We almost have all the Vlads, which is interesting. 15 minutes in. Hmm. Don't you just love it when the sky is darkness and you're surrounded by flea riders? A true nightmare. We need an equipment check in this preset tour. Wait. Oh, I see what you mean. Probably not. People would hate that. And didn't we do that one time? Wasn't it Expedition tournament preset one time? I wouldn't do Adventure. Adventure's too much. Yeah, wasn't it part of Tidbit 1? Yeah. There you go. You should have played more Tidbit 1. If that's what you wanted. Also, do we know how the teleporters work in this? Do you share teleporters between first and second castle or no? Oh yeah, I had Expedition in my tournament as well. I forgot about that. And then we had to like, because the double soft lock, yeah. You do share teleporters. Okay. That's good to know. I grabbed that keep teleporter, but I don't think I'll need it. Because I should be full clearing here, right? I'm not forgetting anything. I don't think I am. Yeah, because I killed Darkwing Bat. Okay, we just need to do a fire a bat check. Okay. I watched those VODs and recall some constructive criticisms of it as a tourney preset. How long ago was this? I'm trying to remember. It's spread checks? Oh, I'll spread them. You ask me to spread them, I'll spread them. Also, why is this blocked off? Why is that room blocked off? This used to be a relic check, wasn't it? At one point? Or something? It's blocking... out of logic. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, out of logic flight. I don't know. Something about that don't make sense to me, but... whatever. Again, I probably don't need these warps. I'm just grabbing them because I'm brain empty. Because theoretically, I have everything I need to full clear the game, except for maybe Spike Breaker location might be a little sussy. Oh, I never checked Silver Ring either. Oh, well. Silver Ring is kind of close to Beelzebub, maybe, so it's not that big of a deal. It was for the funny. Haha. All right, if you say so. I guess it was for the funny. My bad. Shit, my bad. Time to check under the librarian's butt. Do you do inverted with just Hellfire and Mist? Yeah, maybe. Maybe I could. What up, Keto? Welcome. Skill of Wolf. So much skill. Oh, goddamn life max up. Wasting my time. Did I also get like a double jump? That'd be kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm interested.
Holy symbol.
Thank you.
Karma coin. We could always do that. Chrysogram. Duplicate. Oh, I can't afford it.
I'm interested.
All right, well. I can't afford the Chrysogram either. That's sad. Well, Karma coin it is. And I guess Iron Shield for funsies. And then Kingstown.
Farewell for now.
Buy castle map in case you get lost. Oh yeah, why didn't I think of that? Holy, Chocobo Assassin. Thank you for the 5 months. Much appreciated. Wait, I had this Hall Bean Dagger this whole time and nobody told me? Anyways, get your bets in now. Gamble your karma coins, your garnet coins over on the Twitch channel. Win it big. Oh wait, I think I only killed those Guardians earlier because I had the Mojo Mail on too. Forgot about that. Nice. Oh, this has the shortcut, obviously. This is the preset where the shortcut originated. I remember. Yeah, I think the Mojo Mail made the difference there. What if I find a diamond? Garnet. Dag garnet. Chocobo Assassin makes me think of fucking what's the game? Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced. The game where the assassin job existed. Although, I don't think you could recruit chocobos in that game, sadly. That's my new catchphrase. Jizz it up, streamer. Young Verticus, thank you for the 8 months. That's what they should have done with this Tactics remake, actually. Is they should have put fucking Tactics Advance and Advance 2 as like a bundle or something. SMT over Final Fantasy, just saying. I'm not talking about Final Fantasy. I'm talking about Final Fantasy Advance. Or sorry, Final Fantasy Tactics. You got my brain fucked up. Tactics is not... Final Fantasy Tactics is not Final Fantasy. Personally. What up, Oni Dragon? I mean, that would be pretty ideal. Either a Castlevania collection that includes SotN for PC, or something like maybe a 3D collection that also has SotN as like the bonus game or something. I don't know. I keep remembering that I have no way to play it. Tactics is such a good game, dude. I can't wait for the remake, honestly. Because not that I want to necessarily play the remake, but more so it'll be an excuse to play Final Fantasy Tactics again. Because I just fucking love that game. It's so good. Ow. Story's great. I'll probably play it on the remake just for the voice acting. Just so that way I can get through the story without having to read out loud with my dyslexic ass. That'd be nice. I don't know. I don't have any hope left that Konami will make a decision that makes Castlevania fans truly happy. Because I think all they can do is re-release old games at this point. Like it seems like that's what they're committed to doing as their like Castlevania strategy. But I don't know, it doesn't bode well, I feel like, for a lot of what Castlevania fans actually want. But we'll see. I think a lot of people were happy with the Dominus collection, though. It was okay, it was solid. So. They lost their moneymaker. In relation to Castlevania, I see what you mean, yeah. But I don't think Castlevania was, like, that huge of a series for them. Like, I think if you just look at sales numbers, Castlevania tended to be on the lower end. But also, they didn't, like, give a lot of resources to Castlevania games past... yes and no. What isn't not including all of the re-releases of Symphony of the Night. What was it? The fucking God of War clone ass Castlevania game for the Xbox. Didn't that shit technically, isn't that the highest selling Castlevania game? I don't know. I think Castlevania just exists in a weird spot where it was under invested in and always kind of stayed under the radar because of it. Yeah, Lords of Shadow I think was the highest selling Castlevania game, like by a lot. New Castlevania Orchestra of the Balls announced. No way. People hated that game. People also loved that game, though. So, it's kind of a weird one. I don't know. Kind of like how Metroid isn't as popular as people think it is. It's like a cult classic. Like, the people who like Metroid really like Metroid. Same with the people who like Castlevania. The people who like Castlevania really like Castlevania. It's unfortunate that, you know, Konami just doesn't invest in the IP enough. Alrighty, y'all. What are my thoughts on Rondo of Blood? It's my favorite 2D, like, classic style Castlevania. Also not even randomized, Lamau. Also, it was Tails the whole time. Lamau. We're talking about Metroid as a series, not Metroid the game. There are still people who love Metroid, like the original Metroid. I don't understand their, you know, I want to say delusions, but to each their own, I guess. We'll go this way. A re-release of Harmony Despair would be good, for sure. Honestly, not even a re-release, but a remake from the ground up, so that way the fucking jankiness of the game gets smoothed out a little bit, as well as the netcode, because the netcode's super bad. Super Metroid is a good game, but what? That should just be end of sentence. IMO. Oh, I do have the Medusa shield. I just forgot about it. I'm surprised Super Metroid, they haven't made Super Metroid HD. I don't think they want to be honest. I genuinely think they just don't want to do it. I think it's way overrated. Okay. That's cool. I'd argue it's pretty much a perfect Metroidvania from a design perspective. If you think the movement's clunky or whatever, that's fine. That's a reasonable complaint, in my opinion. But from a design perspective, it's effectively perfect. So, like, it's rated highly for a reason, in my opinion. I think that's Final Vlad, probably. At glasses, probably. But, I mean, to each their own. If you don't like Super Metroid or don't think that it's worthy of it, but... Gave up fast because of the movement controls. I hate to be the get good kind of guy, but, like, genuinely... Super Metroid has some of the best movement in any 2D platformer ever. It's just locked behind requiring the skills in order to do it. So when people tell me that the movement's clunky, the answer is, yeah, if you're bad at the game. And I'm not saying that you need or that everybody should want to invest time in skills in order to develop the platforming skill to get good with the movement so that way they can experience it the best possible way. I get it. There's a reason why Super Metroid's control scheme was immediately updated on subsequent releases of like, you know, Zero Mission and Fusion and stuff like that to prevent that style of frustration from clunky controls or whatever. Also, I just clipped out of bounds. Let's fucking go. Whoa! And we're back. We're so back. And we're so back. Oh, hell yeah. Dude, I love Symphony of the Night. Let's fucking go, baby. But yeah. Yo, Kurushi, thank you for the tier 3. Any info on the new tournament?
Hey GL, any info on the new tournament?
Yes. Right now, I'm in the process of determining which presets I want to showcase for the tournament and have as like the presets to pick from. It's going to be a multi-preset tournament like all the other ones I've done in the past at this point, outside of the bingo one. And I think the gimmick is going to be all of the presets are going to have second castle start as an option that's checked. I might also mess around with the idea of doing all bosses required for all of them, if not most of them. I don't know. We're going to figure that out. But at the very least, second castle start is going to be the theme for this tournament. I can go get the Chrysogram if I get that. I don't have any library cards, do I? I don't think so. No. Whoa. Looking forward to it. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm excited for to use some of the new preset ideas, for sure. I'm pretty sure I can skip Merman statue confidently and entrance confidently because we're only missing one Vlad. So all I need to do is kill these bosses, I think, and then we're good to go. Because final Vlad, I think, is going to be at Holy Glasses, maybe? That's my guess. Third castle start? Hold on. But yeah. I don't know. I think I'm obviously biased with Super Metroid because I've played the game a ton, and I'm not, like, amazing at my movement in that game or whatever, but I've spent time to practice movement in that game because I think the advanced movement is so fun. I don't know. We're just... That's all the Vlads. Oh, okay, cool. And I genuinely think that the game is at its best when you embrace the additional movement tech that the game has to offer. Or at the very least get comfortable enough maneuvering like wall jumps and stuff like that. But you also don't even need those to like experience the game the way the developers wanted. So I don't know. It's weird. Interesting. Bad at Holy Glasses? That would be kind of funny. Oh yeah, the Vlads aren't in Logic. I just have them as a win condition because I wanted to. I don't need the mana. It's not doing anything for me at this point. No, I'm getting bullied. You can't jump over this guy? No, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna jump over him. There it is. Easy mode. Sure. Whatever. Allbean's trying its best. The baby Chrysogrim is doing what it can here. It's one whole bean, yep. I don't know. The discussion on Super Metroid, I think, is also interesting because it also highlights the fact that I think my opinion and perspective on video games as a whole is generally just very different from most people's because I got into speedrunning so young. Like, I started speedrunning games around when I was like 13, I want to say. It was like my first interaction with real speedrunning. And that completely, I think, has changed my perspective on like ways that you can have fun with video games beyond like just the regular kind of like ultra casual playthrough, if that makes sense. Like zero attempts to use critical like execution or skills of the game itself outside of like, you know, whatever you're just comfortable with, not looking up additional help or guides or anything like that. Not even thinking critically about like how mechanics work together to potentially allow for things beyond what the developers intended. Like, those are things that I think about a lot in game design. Like, what is possible and what is like outside of the realm of developer intention when you're playing a game. And also, lastly, is what you're doing fun, yes or no? And is there ways to have fun with the game outside of the strict paradigm of the developer intention? That explains the oops all bears runs in Elden Ring, yeah. I mean, so I think also Symphony of the Night being my favorite game also kind of contributes to that, because this is a game where the developers didn't really have a super tight design for a lot of the stuff you do in the game. Obviously, like the map layout, the enemy designs, the bosses, those were all designed with a lot of intention, for sure. But also, they kind of were like, if the player starts breaking stuff, that's okay, because we just put a bunch of cool stuff in the game. And that was like their primary objective, was how much cool stuff can we put in the game? So I think having that mindset also just changes a little bit about how I think about games as a whole. Because my favorite game of all time just doesn't care if you break it. It's like fine with it. It's like, yeah, sure. Break it all you want. Have fun. It'll be a good time for everybody, or whatever. So I don't know. Oops. Like, sometimes I feel like I'm talking to a completely different species of people when I talk about my game design opinions. I think it's also possible that just people don't want to hear opinions that are contrary to theirs at all in any circumstance. So even if it is a mild, like, I wouldn't even say a hot take, but just something that I genuinely believe, and I'm not trying to rage bait, people will just be like, fuck this guy. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Yeah, I don't know who this Luke guy is and why they're referring to themselves via a temperature, but... You have a different opinion than me on the internet? You deserve the death penalty, actually. Whoa. Look, I don't make the English, I just speak it. True. This seed was still pretty fast, actually. We never even found Bat. I wasn't thinking at all. I just played the game, interestingly enough. I wonder even how you would go about attempting to like really optimize this style of a preset. I had fun though. Kind of a rough seed. Library card, nice. I mean, you say that, but we're done, so. Oops. You say that, but we're done, so. Chat fills in what now? They're filling in whose opinions? Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with having a different opinion than me, especially when it comes to game design, because I know that I'm a little bit outside of the norm. But, like, I feel like I get dismissed a lot when I make observations about things that I see from a game design perspective. And maybe that's just, you know, some sort of confirmation bias or whatever. Because it's like, oh, I'm seeing the negative comments, but actually most people don't agree with those, but whatever, you know, et cetera, et cetera. Something, internet biases. Is this really the best I can do for damage? I have an attack potion. All right, let's do that. This is a weird setup. I don't know. It is what it is, though. I think the fact that I started speedrunning so young and Symphony of the Night is my favorite game has tainted my brain for sure when it comes to game design. Because I appreciate when games are flexible enough to let the players kind of find their own fun, which is something that both speedrunning and Symphony of the Night perfectly do. This is a game about finding your own fun a lot of the time because the game's structure is very loose and you can kind of just explore and do whatever. Especially once you get to the second castle. Either way. Nice. 4219.99. So yeah, I think this preset could be good. I think the only problem with it is it doesn't feel very structured from like a race perspective. I feel like because you have the magic mirror at the start, what is stopping you from just doing the same route over and over again? It would be finding library cards would be the only thing. And not finding mist early enough and then needing to go back to grab like a Vlad relic somewhere. I don't know. I feel like the routing options in a preset like this, it's very open, but at the same time, I feel like players will just find their comfy route and just stick to that, maybe. I don't know. I'll have to think about Mirror Breaker some more. This may or may not be a part of it, but... Also, hi, YouTube. Yeah, that is true. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, join the live stream so you can come hang out live. Anything you can do to help this video and the algorithm is greatly appreciated because YouTube do be screwing around with their algorithm right now pretty bad. It's definitely affected me a lot. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one, YouTube. Bye-bye.